Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a match between Serral and Clem here on Lightshade, the latter edition. Bottom right, it is Clem, the 18-year-old terror. And in the top left, it is Serral, the Blue Zerg player, former world champion. Now, I know we got robbed from a Serral versus Clem match at DreamHack Summer for the European region. Clem got to the finals. Serral did not get there. They didn't face off before that either. So, I wanted to see that matchup, so I'm going to cast this game for your Sunday today. Anywho, 16, 18, 17 here from Serral. We've got Clem. Just, you know, one rack's expanding. Nothing too crazy. This is a 4K cast, as it usually is. And if you have a 4K monitor or a 4K television, you're welcome. And if you don't, you can always watch it in 1440p or 1080p or 720p or, wow, 480 maybe? Please, is anybody watching that on less than that? I know some people are because they watch on their phones. Some people watch my stuff on their phones on mobile networks where their network is terrible. They're like, I'm watching you at 200p, man. Thank you for the narration, because sometimes it's not very clear what's happening. It's like, ooh, okay, all right. All right, that is why I like more of the radio-style narration than I like the less radio-style narration. I'm not even sure what you would call that, necessarily. Anyway, Clem is scary, guys. He's 18 years old. He's beating Raynor. He's beating Serral. He's beating all sorts of great people in the world right now. He's ranked #1 on a Legulac, which is insane for an 18-year-old. And I'm curious to see what he's going to do next year in this match. This is a few months old, but not crazy old. And this is still where Clem is a terror. I believe from January of this year, so not like anything ancient or anything like that. But Reaper moving out. Reaper's name is Grim. Grim from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was tired of being humiliated by 2 children, so he mistook the Reaper program as a class to help him be a better Grim Reaper and free himself from the children's control. Realizing his mistake, he had 2 choices: return to being the plaything of the children, or accept being placed in a Reaper suit and ironically becoming worse at killing things, but be forever free of the pair. And he gleefully chose the suit. Makes sense, man. Billy and Mandy are, it's not a good experience for anyone, honestly. Did force a drone to turn into a spore there, so that's a win. Here for Clem, the 18-year-old Frenchman. Oh! And he, oh, 3, oh, nope, 2 kills. 2 kills there. Pretty good control here from Serral, because, you know, Serral is Serral. He's got a 3rd base coming up. Everything is cool. So, I'm curious to see what kind of pressure Clem is going to put on Serral here, because if you're going to beat Serral, you got to kill bases. You got to kill drones. If you just let him sit back for the first, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 minutes and drone up and expand a bunch, and he just easily kind of deflects every one of your attacks, then you're going to have a really bad time and wish you were playing something else. So, I imagine Clem is going to have some scary timing attacks. He's probably going to do some drops, if I were to guess. He's doing the old 1-1-1 opening here, because what else is he going to do? I guess you could try to open battle cruisers, but Zergs seem to have been able to sniff that out and respond to it perfectly for a long time now. So, yeah. We just don't see it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Armory's on the way, and there's a Liberator coming in, too. So the Armory, to me, indicates we're going to see some Widow Mines. Some fast Widow Mines that are permacloaked, thanks to the presence of the Armory. Liberator indicates a pretty good attack here, too. No 3rd base getting started, so this is going to be some 2-base pressure. I'm liking this. Out of Clem. Oh, he's sneaking it. Okay, so he's sneaking it up here so that Serral won't scout it and won't be prepared for Widow Mines that are permacloaked. Ah ha 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 ha. I like this. I like these very much. From Les Franchement. Remember one of the first casts I did with Clem? I think it was Clem versus Night End on the channel a couple of years ago. And the picture of Clem, he looked about 12 years old. And, you know, he was 16 at the time, so he wasn't 12, but man, did he look young. And now, best player in the world, according to a Ligulac. Who saw that coming? I mean, honestly, if a player is good enough to make it on our radar at 16, they're probably going to be something better than that later, right? Right? Love the spore positioning. He's like, I don't know if there's a Banshee or a Liberator or what, but let's set up here. Make the drones get out. Oh, Hellbats! Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, it's Hellbats. I haven't seen a Hellbat attack in a while. Kind of forgot they were a thing, to be honest with you. They're sort of doing amazing. Oh, did our Reaper just die? No, our Reaper's alive back here. He's providing extra DPS. That was incredible. So 2 drones die, 2 queens go down. Hell bad attack. Lean counter attack, and there's a wall. Ah, discouraged. I honestly have not seen a Hellbat attack opening versus Zerg in some time. So the good news is, most of the Hellions are alive. 2 of them went down, so I mean, minimal losses on both sides of the map, I would argue, I guess. I don't know. That's gotta hurt Clem, though, right? That kind of an attack is intended to kill a lot of drones, kill at least, you know, 3-4 queens if you can. The fact that he only killed 2, and only 2 drones, is not ideal. So Clem, not happy about where he is at the moment. I gotta tell you that much. He's getting drilling claws, and he is making widow mines, so we might as well make use of the armory and the permacloak that affords the widow mines, because you just should. You should take advantage of tech that you've accidentally and researched for other purposes. Not accidentally researched it, but intended it to be for something else. Serral probably going to expand here would be my guess. I'm surprised he took this one. It seems kind of far away and out of the way, but maybe it's something of a ninja, right? I don't know. Like, he saw the creep pushing out here, so he knows that Serral's pushing creep this direction, which is probably an indication that there's a base up there somewheres. In Somewheresville. Hellions blocking up a typical attack path for Lings. If they try to come here, they'll get roasted up because they can't get us around. Watch. We're going to see it. We're going to see these Lings try to come through. Just kidding. They took an alternate route. StarCraft 2 likes having alternate routes on maps. So there's one way to get somewhere. It's not how they want it to work. Our Reaper is still alive out here, by the way. He only has the 1 kill. But by golly, he's alive. Ooh, interesting. Baneling? I don't know. Siege tank positioning here is pretty fantastic out of Clem. I don't know about that. Widowmine drop trying to make something happen, but the queen count was so heavy. The medevac was like, well, we can't. Oh my gosh. See, the Overlord sees you coming that way, man. All right, Baneling's here. I don't. Oh, look at him sniffing this out. Clem knows Serral's tendencies, man. He knows the tendencies of the Finn. Ah, Reaper goes down. Lings rolling in. Siege tank dies, but the Banelings aren't going to get any connections. Oh, another round of Banelings, though. More scarier. Oh, crap. Get out of there. I know I said more scarier. It's not grammatically correct. Shut up. And Baneling's speed finishes just in time to get a couple connections there. 2 supply depots go down. 6 SCVs die, but that could have been a lot worse. That was held. Widowmine dropped pretty well, I would argue, by Clem. Not too shabby, honestly. He's only on the 3 bases, which isn't great. Serral is on 4 bases. He has lost some drones today. 9 total, 7 to the Widowmine drop that we did catch a glimpse of at the end there. Hellbats are back, baby. The problem with Hellbats is that they're light, and they take bonus damage from Banelings. So, yeah. Hellbats are amazing versus Zerglings, and pretty good versus Queens, but when it comes to Banelings, not exactly what they're into. Yeah, Reaper died a second ago. Look at Ling attack, trying to get in here. I don't know, I guess... Oh, this one burned down. Clem, take care of it. Call this medevac, though. God, that burrow time is so fast. It is so fast. Okay, well... Clem's got his 4th base coming up in a position that's easy for him to defend right now. This medevac is alive only because there's not a Spire today. Yeah, Serral feels pretty good about this. He's like, all right, so there's not a 4th base there. Let's try to get a run by. Great lift of the wall. Fantastic lift. No, there's nothing defending this mineral line? But I guess there weren't too many Marines, like... I don't know, in production there. Where the heck? What killed drones? No, but really. Yada, 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 yada. The Lings are running around. This doesn't drop. Oh, this one. Oh, that's actually pretty good, because these guys are... Oh, the split. He attempted split, but there's 2 Widow Mines, so it didn't work. Okay, so that's what it was. And then this medevac is just kind of hiding up this left side, completely off the minimap. Can you see that? You can barely see that on the minimap. And in the meantime, the Lings get down here and take out some... Okay. They kill, like, maybe 1 SCV. Alright, alright. Alright. Yeah, still no 4th base there, but guess what? Juked! 4th base coming up the right side, sucker. Oh! 3 kills on that very dead Widow Mine. More Widow Mines. I've always said, if you're not making Widow Mines versus an Elite Zerg player, what are you doing with your life? They're usually going to get some value. They're pretty cheap. Oh! Big time hits. Meanwhile, Baneling attack at Clem's 3rd base wipes out 24 of his SCVs. Okay, so, So Clem's all in here. Like, he's doing alright. He's just, that attack really set him back. He's at 50 workers at the moment. The income just skyrocketed in favor of Serral because of course it did. Anytime you lose that many SCVs, it's going to help your opponent immensely. Greater Spire in production. Clem's army is at 87. 92 to 82. So he's got a bigger army. He needs to move out, right? Like, the trick here is that you can't just be like, oh no, another attack will come, I must sit back and defend. Because then Serral will expand here, and like here. And then you'll die. Ooh, see? Oh, and then he picks him up. It's Clem. Dude, Drilling Claws for burrowing and unburrowing is so good. Zergling's like, random armory. I bet I know what this was used for at the beginning of this game. I recall that quite nicely, thank you. Widowmine, not on... Okay, not off cooldown. Not the best Widowmine placement I've ever seen in my whole life. Ling's actually not able to take down the Armory Marines, taking that sucker down. A couple more Zerglings die. Oh. Oh, Banelings, huh? Kill it, 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 split. Oh, 6 splits, bro. 6 splits for Clem. Lucas getting +2 vehicle and ship plating. Nope, not anymore, you're not. That is denied. Denied. Why did that come up as denied? Maybe he canceled at the very, very last second. I don't know. Serral, he's just got enough Lings and Banes that this is a problem. Adrenal Glands is on the way. I don't see any sign of an Ultralist Cavern. So, no Ultras, possibly. Alright, making some decent trades. Clem's maxed out again. He's at 67 workers. He's replaced his economy pretty effectively. I mean, Serral's got 90 drones, but what do you do at this stage of the game? It's not feeling good. Like, if Serral thinks he can win this with Lingbane Hydra, not taking up to anything else, it's not a good sign for Clem. Yeah, south side belongs to the Lings. Top side belongs to Clem there. Widowmine hits. Connecting, baby. 13 kills on that Widowmine. Widowmines, they just force the Zerg to play more cautiously, because they have to. If you're just running around packs of Lings willy-nilly wherever you can put them, eventually they're going to run into a Widowmine and everybody's going to die. Alright, Lingbane Hydra topside attacking on into what is not a super well-defended location. Although, if you attack with the planet... Oh my gosh, the Widowmine hit! I'm telling you today, Widowmines are good. If you use them well, they're fantastic. If you use them poorly, then no, they're not going to get a lot done. But this is Clem showing how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Maru knows how it is too. I mean, I'll always remember, oh, there was that game from ESL something earlier this year. Maru just Widowmine dropped a laser to death. Like, that's all he did, literally, the whole game would just Widowmine drop him, and Widowmine drop him, and Widowmine drop him, and the laser was like, alright, I'm out, I guess. This is a very brave group, by the way. Clem has recovered nicely from that position he was in. Boy, what feels like 5 minutes ago, but was probably only 2 or 3 minutes ago. I don't know. Games move fast, friends. They really do. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this match, by the way. Clem fans have a lot to be proud of. Serral fans feeling pretty good about stuff here as well. That is just a lot. Siege Tank Fire on Banelings can really remove a lot of the Banelings from the group here, but I don't know about this. Liberators! Barely setting up a zone of denial there. Wait, are they gone? Guys, Blinding Cloud! Ooh, sneaking up. Oh, Clem. This is so good. Splits on the Banelings. Banelings not making connections here. Parasitic Bomb gets tossed down. Medevac immediately split off. Clem's reflexes are insanely good. Kindness Blading's coming in. There's a Spire on the way. But I feel like Serral needs that upper tech now. Not in 2 minutes. I don't know. I could be wrong about this. But it's 105 to 95 army supply. 8 more drones died to this Liberator. Not bad. Knocking down to 79 workers. Clem's at 71. He's expanding top right at the same time. Really, really undefended base. I know it's a planetary, but that's not necessarily all. God, are you serious? He does not. Okay, so oh, it's 2 Liberators. So 2 kills on that one, 3 kills on that one, 4 kills. 5 kills, not too shabby. And then this guy just comes right in the front door. Drops down. God! They burrow and fire so fast. 15 drones killed and Serral down to 79. Okay. Clem is making a match of this. He took a huge massacre at his third. Did not let them get him down. He's rebuilt his economy. He's got Liberators in play. The Widow Mines are still getting a ton of work done. This planetary seems to be completely dead. I don't think Clem knows that there's an attack coming in here at all. Do you? I don't think so. So yeah, just get out of there. Planetary toast, no saving it at all. That's just a lack of scouting. Unfortunately, Widow Mines. And this hatch is going to die. So an eye for an eye here. Tooth for a tooth. I mean, it's a canceled base. It's not a dead and, like, fully mining functional base. But it counts as a dead base, I think, in this situation. This group up north really needs more scans for them creep tumors, I feel like. But this has been a knockdown, drag them out fight, ladies and gentlemen. This has been really, really good stuff. I don't... Man, Clem's up. 127 and 92 army supply. Serral's getting anabolic synthesis. He's working on +1 flyer attack for Mutalisks, I guess. Maybe Brood Lords, although we've not seen Brood Lords all that much. Well, more against Protoss, I'd say, than against Zerg, anyway. Okay, reinforcements coming in. It's a lot of Marauders, which, again, absorb Baneling hits really well. Kind of terrible if Lings are in the house, which Serral's done a good job kind of switching over into a larger Zergling count. But guess what? Can't kill planetary super fast or Zerglings. Swarming in everywhere. Lings getting that full surround they like against the Marauders. Widow Mines just exploding. Willy-nilly. Viper's feeling a little bit safer because of the heavy Marauder content here, which understandably so. Dude, more scans. Or a Raven would be cool, but Ravens are so hard to keep alive. Okay, this could be a big deal if those Banelings all die, but no. Serral has enough to defend it. He's got a group up this way that he's going to try to sneak down to this planetary, maybe. Or maybe trying to see if that top... Yeah, just checking to see if this base exists, and it doesn't. Clem's expanded down to the south side instead. Clem is putting in the work. Terran fans, if you don't root for Clem, if you don't know why, if you don't... If you don't like Clem and you're a Terran player, then I'm not sure why. That's what I was trying to say. Woof. Alright, this army right here doesn't know there's a hatchery coming up. Once again, intel in a time of war is super duper utterly important. The Widow Mines. Ooh, friendly fire hit there. Not ideal. Was he waiting for that to finish? He knows it's there now, but look at how much... Golly. Just too much. Widow Mine. Oh! Oh! Widow Mine hits. Serral's just like, I have enough to engage off creep. Get out of my house. Do you have any more of those Widow Mines, maybe? I'm telling you, Widow Mine, good unit. Clearing the creep. It's an ongoing struggle. It's like mowing your lawn every week. You gotta do it. Or it gets away from you. Clearing creep, same story. Creep's gonna recede fairly quickly because that's how it works now. That hatch does go down. Dang, I think Clem's picking Serral apart here. He's up 200 to 150 supply. He's pushing the creep back to pretty ridiculous proportions here. Clem setting up to take what is basically his last base available on his side of the map. Which is good. If you can split the map in half, then that's how you want to do it, right? If you can split the map in half and keep Serral from getting one of his bases, so you have extra bases, you're going to be fine. Oh, lurkers. It's lurkers, though. Oh, there's a free lurker. Okay. Free lurker there. I don't know why the drones are up this way, but okay. My gosh, this is just an absolute bloodbath everywhere. Serral's back up to 173 supply. Trying to march up. He's trying to take this. If he takes this hatch down, I really don't know what to expect here. Lurker's a big problem. I mean, he's dancing. They're doing the dance. Serral doesn't want to engage, so they're like, fine. We'll get shots off against your hatchery and take it. He's just going to take it, I think, right here. It's dead. Yep, Serral can't stop it. Bam, hatch down. It's like the Banelings will assist me in this engagement, and sort of yes, but Clem's out. So Lurker's setting up, outranging the planetary because they have the seismic spines upgrade. Such a good spell. Ghosts are here for sniping. Snipe, snipe. Beautiful snipes, boys. I don't know about this engagement. Yeah, I was going to say the SCVs are kind of here to mess with things, but nope. Not when there's lurkers out. Serral's flipping it around a little bit here with the lurker tech switch. Just, okay, this is gotta cast more Clem, you guys. And part of this is why Clem and Raynor look better against Serral than most, even Korean Terran and Zerg players do. It's because they play against him all the time on the ladder. The EU ladder is basically the Serral, Clem, and Raynor ladder. Showtime's in the mix, the Laser's in the mix, Lambo's in the mix. Like, all these elite European players play each other all the time. So they understand each other's tendencies and whatnot. These lurkers are denying this base, but Clem's denying this base. Okay, 11 kill Widow Mine. Okay, that's fine. 200 to 110 supply. Serral's bleeding heavily, you guys. He is cut. He's cut, he's bleeding, he's not a robot, he is human. That said, the lurkers are something that I'm fairly sure that Clem is struggling with. Also, this attack is beautiful. He killed one of the lurkers. That's pretty good. Yeah, but 14 SCVs died during this attack. It's okay. They were oversaturated there anyway, I think. Look at how far back the creep is pushed because of the earlier creep spread destruction. Widow Mine's just sitting up here, chilling, ready to fire again soon. And that's it, man. Wow. Hold up. That is a weird GG timing, but nevertheless, so these guys get out. I mean, was this honestly Serral just being like, I didn't realize that Clem was down to the southern section of the map, and losing either one of these bases means I lose the game? Because he's heading down this way, kind of, but no, he's largely up this way defending this, and then he just, yeah, then he's just like, okay. Clem has that, he can kill this base fast and this base fast, and then I'm done. Clem, monster, absolute monster of a game. Remember when he lost 27 SCVs and he was down big time in economy and the income tab looked like Serral was going to win this game going away, and then Clem just didn't die. He just refused to die. And Widow Mines, the secret ingredient today is Widow Mine. Oh my gosh. Absolutely insanely good match. Clem is a monster and a menace, and someone everyone has to fear in StarCraft 2. He's 18 years old. We saw what Raynor did last year. We're seeing what Clem is doing this year. Fear him. Fear him and his Widow Mines and his macro abilities, and you will do well. 51,000 resources lost for Serral. 34,000 resources lost for Clem. Crazy, go nuts, pants. Absolutely insane. 67 Widow Mines died. That's a lot of Widow Mines. But look, killed 56 drones too. Secret Sauce was also killing 56 drones. Ended up losing 2 planetaries, which is not ideal. One was canceled as well, but killed 3 hatches. 159 Marines died. 52 Marauders went down. Army supply into the game is 140 to 59. I mean, Clem slowly just ratcheted his way back up there, keeping the pressure on Serral, making good trades over and over and over and over again. And Serral just didn't have an answer for most of it. Crazy stuff. All right. Well, wow. That right there is going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Sunday cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.